And it is time for certain doom. Finally heading to the distant spring for the first time in this playthrough. I've checked it out off screen a little bit, basically to prepare myself for this fight, because I wasn't exactly sure how horrible it was going to be. It's not going to be as bad as people are saying. But before I get ahead of myself, let's give a proper introduction to the area. This level is very large. Has a bunch of pieces in it. There's a big area over here that's nothing but water. But even the place that isn't just water, there's still a lot of water around, so you gotta have blues all the time. And these enemies are very annoying. These are ball bears. They're basically like regular bulborbs, except about 4 million times worse. I'm gonna grab some reds now and take care of this little flying dude here. This is a puffy blowhog, which shares its name with the fiery blowhogs, but isn't very similar except in the fact that it blows to attack, and I'm really wanting it to not go near the ball bear. But yeah, I want to get rid of this thing because it'll be very annoying if I don't. And I'm hoping that I don't wake up the ball bears in the process, because they suck a lot. I'm actually surprised that they sleep. In Pikmin 2, they roam the level on their own. And luckily the whistle doesn't wake them up. I think it's like a frequency that only the Pikmin can hear or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. This thing's probably going to take just as long as the other major enemy I'm going to fight, but I have to get rid of it now or else it'll get in the way later, so whatever. I think that blowing attack doesn't really do much except for just knock them around. It might cause the flowers to wilt. I'm not sure. If it does, then that means they changed it for the second game, because there's like a similar species that specifically does that. So anyway, it's gone. Drop some pellets, whatever. Leave these guys here because I've got something to take care of over here. Let's see, there it is, right here. There's a big ol' egg. This thing only appears on days 15 and lower. After that, you're not going to see it. So, I'm going to punch it to wake it up, and prepare for the Eldritch horrors that wait inside. If I can... There it goes. Hooray. This is the Smoky Prog. Very strange enemy. Am I going the right way? Okay, yes. And very deadly as well. People have been saying that fighting this is usually not worth it because even though it gives you 100 Pikmin when you kill it, you probably won't make up for your losses. This is totally not true. You just have to fight it the right way. Now, here's the deal with this guy. He doesn't really attack. He just sort of wanders. But he's still deadly because that smoky trail behind him is instantly fatal to any Pikmin that touch it. So you have to be very careful to not let it run them over. And then this thing that it does here, I'm not sure why it's doing it now, but that uproots any Pikmin that are planted in the ground and also kills them instantly. So if you have any planted, you don't want to be fighting this thing. So far only 2 have died, and I've already got this guy almost down to half-life. Okay, there goes a couple more. I found that there's some glitchiness with the counter. When you're... Oh, God, it just got a whole bunch of them. I'm not seeing any glitchiness right now, but sometimes they die and it doesn't really say that they do. I really have no idea. So yeah, basically when you're fighting this guy, only fight him with a few. If you fight with too many, tragedy is going to happen. It's going to end up running over like all of them. Because here I'm already getting a lot more deaths than I would like. It already took out 19 of them, it looks like. So, I'm hoping that Pikmin can, are reincarnated. Make me feel better about myself if they are, because, like, I'm going to be growing a whole bunch after this, so if they died fighting it, at least they'll come back. So yeah, there it goes. I lost 19 in the process. a lot, but not nearly as horrible as people have been saying. At least behind this little like popcorn kernel. I would grow reds with it, but I don't really need that many of any color. I'm thinking, like, yeah, I just lost some reds to it, but not that many. So, let's see. I got the least amount of yellows, but I'm not going to need that many of them. Blues, I'm going to go with the reds anyway. Red's usually is my favorite color out of these three. Like, maybe not the color itself. I do like the color blue, but like the red Pikmin are usually the most useful to have. So I'm gonna grow some of those, I guess, because they're my battle guys. So they're the most likely to die. So might as well grow more of them. So picking that thing up, and I would let. It's kind of interesting. If you let the thing go in here without any other Pikmin out, because this thing shoots seeds out like a frickin' lawn like watering thing. Sprinkler, that's the word, sprinkler. I'm stupid. This is like the 8th time you've said this, but yeah, look at that on the bottom. And it's going up. It goes up by 100. So, it takes forever to pluck that many, but I'm gonna fight these guys. Hopefully I'll get as lucky as I did yesterday. They have a lot more HP than the regular Bulborbs. And they also eat a lot faster, from what I've heard. But I guess as long as you throw quickly enough, they're not too deadly. Your main concern with these is that eventually they're going to start having babies following them. And that is very annoying, because the babies will most likely kill you. Even if the big ones don't, when you're trying to fight the big one, the babies will come up from behind and get in the way. And can we please get some nectar from these stupid rocks? It would be nice. Come on. Thank you for redeeming yourselves. It took like a freaking year, but you finally got it. Come on. Okay. I've wasted enough time today. That was just a fan request, so putting these guys back. And I assume now would be a good time to split the segment as well, so the blues will have their time to shine in the next half of the day.